Hi guys, and welcome back to MineColonies Survival, where we're building up a Nordic style of little town. So it's done. The town hall is done. I made a big boo-boo. So I built it backwards. So the builder had finished it, and actually the entrance was right at the back. So that was a bit annoying. So I've had to delete it and recreate it. So what you can do is you can hit it with a good old axe, and it takes a very long time, like a couple minutes, to actually get the block. But once you've got the block, you could then replace the block. So this is the town hall. It's very basic at the minute. If I show you guys all the way around. But yep, it's kind of there. It's now going to be the new place where, well, it is the new place that I sleep in. So that's all kind of sorted. And I'll show you guys the interior. It's very small, of course. It's very, very small at the minute. You know, it's as basic as the kind of town hall do what's it, and a bed. So it'll do for me for now. I have also, of course, it's all built up. I've filled in the bits with dirt and stuff, so I've started to really chisel away at... Ooh! Well, that was quick. I was going to say, I've only just really grabbed the materials. I have upped the speed at which builders can build, just to make it go a little bit faster. But yeah, I've also upgraded the builders up to level 2. That was all part of, well, just trying to get up in levels and stuff, so that's cool. It's definitely, this style is a lot easier than the medieval oak one that I'd done back in 1.12.2. That had a load more materials, and it was much more complicated to get everything together. Our forest has been growing quite a lot. I have upped the mods. I'm using like the, I can't remember what it's called, tree something. I can never remember the mod name. I don't know if it's anywhere here. No, it's not. Of course it's not. But I've upped its limit to 1,000, so that it can cut trees the size of 1,000, which sounds crazy, but the reason being, and it just breaks your iron axe pretty much instantly when you do that. But the reason being that I had a lot of trees clumped together, and it was keeping saying it was the max. So yep, so I had to flip that around. I've got that sorted there. We have got the builder number 2 now, so that has just been created. I was hoping that they were going to be just like, you know, doing stuff off that, but I just got all the resources for it. So this is builder number 2, similar interior. I had to build some racks for it, so you do need some iron. You probably noticed that I've now got iron tools, and also a fishing rod, and you probably notice the names of the players have changed, so I needed to get a name tag. So that was the way that you can rename them. So I'm going to rename all of my citizens after my Patreons and supporters on YouTube. With pleasure. I love the voices in it. So yeah, I'm going to rename them all after those, one by one, so you need a name tag for that. Oh, that's where the glass was. I was wondering what's going to go on with the glass blocks, but yeah, here we go. So this is what we've got. A little bit of a kind of upper hall, and a lower area in there, so it's like almost getting a tower, really. What else have I done? Well, what we might actually... No, we won't yet. I'll show you guys what I've done first, then we'll get into some of the other stuff. So yeah, I needed to make a rack. So a rack, you need iron nuggets, so you need to go and get some iron. So that's why I was talking about the iron tools. So I had to go and get some iron. So you need it for a rack. So I've made a couple of those. They do seem a lot better than chests. I think it's because you can see stuff. Also, I've needed food, so I have made myself quite a large farm over on this side, and I need to harvest it really. I actually ended up, the last time I harvested it, got something like 3-4 stacks of bread, so I've not been back there for a little while, but I could definitely do with harvesting that. So this episode, guys, we are going to upgrade the builder to version number 2, level 2, which we've done. I'm going to try and do that every episode. I'm going to try and go up with builder and up with the town hall. That's going to be my plan, because it'd be very nice to do that. What we actually need to do though is get a tavern. We need somewhere where these people live. Now we won't be raided until we get to 7 people, but I want to get some of the stuff up to scratch. So in order to make a tavern, we need to have a barrel. Now a barrel is just 6 sticks and 3 planks. So I've started to organise all my stuff. I get loads of sticks out of wood now, which I can't remember if that was a thing back in the day, but apparently it is now. So we're going to need those, that, and let's make it. So get the planks going down the middle, sticks on either side. That'll give us a vertical one. I'm guessing, yeah, if you want to do a horizontal one, you go the other way around. That's cool. I like it when the recipe's nice and simple. Now, what is this barrel? Because, oh, okay. It looks better than the picture. Oh, what can you do with it? Not really much. I still like it. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not too keen on the picture. It looks a little bit skewed, but I quite like the actual texture of it. So we got that. What was it? We plonk that down the bottom. It's in the middle. Of course, it's in the middle. Right. Well, there we go. I'll use the click button thing. So there we go. We got the build tool, the build wand, whatever you want to call it, and we've got planks around the outside. That will then give us a tavern. So this is our next block for us. What am I doing? I'm messing it all up. So I don't know where we're going to place this. I really didn't like think about it that much. I was thinking about having a fisherman over there. So I think maybe we end up placing it down on this side. Let's see how big the thing is. So those are decorations. Definitely going to plonk some of these decorations down as well, by the way, guys, for sure. So let's get to the Nordic style because that's what we want. Let's do what I always do, which is whack it up to level 5, or level 3 in this case. So it only goes up to level 3, that's fine. So that's what it was going to look like. It's pretty big. I think it might be... Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to raise it up. So I think if we raise this up, because I'm going to have that a little bit raised, but I don't want everything else to be that low down to this. It's really weird when you walk through something that doesn't exist yet. But it's very cool. Oh, wow, we're going to need a lot of barrels for that. Right. Oh, I'm in a pond, apparently. Okay. So that is what's going to be going on there. So that does look like that is the entrance. Right, okay, so let's get this in the right place then. So I'm going to jump onto this hill. It's going to be the easiest thing to do, so we can figure out that. Do we want that there? I think I'm going to push it back because we're going to have to... I'm going to make this platform here kind of like have a nice stone base around it. Probably put some wood around it, like wooden stakes and things like that. So I think what we do is... This is going to be like a central square, so we're going to have some stuff around there. So we can probably move this forwards a little bit, but also move it over to the side so that we can cut into around here and have a bit of a path going around that. So that will go to there. It's huge. I like the style though. I like the Nordic style of it. Let's put it to there. And I think, obviously it's going to cut through a lot of trees. I think that's going to be where we're going to be building this one. So let's click that. Bing. Look at that. Awesome. And what I'll do is I'll clear these trees that are around it just because, as you can see, the tree capitation thing is much better. It is killing on the old iron front, so I need to get a miner getting going. I'll probably do that next episode, I think. I also didn't realise that Podzol gets created when you have loads and loads of like spruce trees together, or something. Something happens. It's really odd. Oh, this is weird. Right, so I've now cleared everything up. So I'm actually going to collect up these cornflowers because I think they're going to be quite good. But we'll start getting the whole thing being built. I'm going to need quite a lot of resources as usual. But that at least will get us started. So materials wise, let's have a look at what we need. So there's quite a bit of dirt. We're going to need these vertical barrels, all that kind of stuff. Loads of spruce planks. Well, the good thing is I've got tons of spruce now, and I'm going to need some red beds as well, so I'm going to need to get some wool. I have started to take apart this, so I'm going to grab a lot of the red wool is going to come straight from here. So I'll get all the resources so that we can get started and show you guys once that is kicking off. Alright then guys, so I thought I'd show you where John T has been getting to with actually building the tavern. So we've got this nice kind of flat area. It's all been, well, getting sorted out now. Got most of the materials. I actually need to go though to the ocean. I need to go and kill some squids. I need some black ink. So I've started to take this apart quite a bit and things like that. But we do need some black carpet. But John T should be able to continue on with most of that stuff while I go over there. But I wanted to show you guys it before I've kind of, you know, it gets all finished and stuff like that, because it can get quite finished up quite quickly, especially since I've sped stuff up. So hopefully it's just the last final bits rather than anything internal that they get kind of stuck on. But we'll see. Alright then guys, so the tavern has been completed. So it looks quite basic at the minute, but I'm sure as we go up in the levels it'll get far more, well, it's far more interesting. I like how the Podzol's been kept as well. That's interesting, isn't it? I guess because it's like almost edited grass-ish. That's those like, oh, hello, that's a new person. I need to rename you at some point. Good to see. So they've got a nice little area in here, couple barrels. I still don't know what the barrels do, but that's fine. Got some rooms. So I'm guessing there's 4 rooms. Yeah, okay, that's why we needed the 4 beds, obviously. Very open. 4 rooms, 4 beds. That's why the carpet pieces were 4 then. So there we go. That's given us at least that starting point. So we've now got somewhere where we can actually house our people. I'm guessing we still only have 4 people, because you start your settlement, you start your village with 4. So that's what I would expect. So let's have a quick look in the old ledger here and go on to citizens. There we go. Yes, we've got these 4. So that was that dude there. So I'll rename these at some point as well, whenever we get onto it. Cool. So what else we got to do then? So I think what we'll do is we'll upgrade the town hall, because I want to keep this going. I want to keep going up. I want to get it to level 5 as fast as possible, so I can then fill it with. I really like the racks. I think the racks look great in this game. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. It doesn't look like too much materials either. It doesn't look anywhere near as difficult as the medieval oak one that we did the previous time. So we've got red bed and all that stuff. I probably could have used this deconstruct thing, actually, thinking about it, to move the town hall, but I went with the other way, which was to instead delete the block and take apart the building bit by bit. The builder did it as well, but still. Right, let's upgrade this anyway. So the only thing that I really need to think about is this white stained glass pane. I'm sure I've got the materials for it though. So I'll create that build request. I'll get the materials as well for that so that we can get that up to level 2. Alright then, so the town hall is now level 2. Pretty cool. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. So we've got an extra floor now. It's not too much difference really. We've got some stairs now. The bed's of course moved from here, and it gets put up into the top area. But we have got some bigger kind of windows and things like that. I'm thinking of doing a couple little changes to the village as well as we go kind of go along. I've kind of demolished the supply camp quite a bit, so I do want to keep on building this up, and I want to build the builder up to actually get there, and we've got some more time in this episode to actually do that. So I'm thinking we keep on going as much as we can in the time that we've got. Ooh, bit laggy. In the time that we've actually got, because once that's sorted I can then build around it and then kind of go from there rather than trying to change it after the fact. I think that would be quite good. So if we need to build up the we need some jungle logs. I have not found any jungle anywhere yet, and mossy cobblestone, luckily I know where to steal that from, so that's cool. So there we go. Cool. So we'll start that kicking off. We'll get that one build up in this episode as well to a level 3, so we'll get a level 3 builder, and probably maybe even a level 3 town hall. So there's a little village. So yeah, I'm clearing up this at the minute. I'm getting rid of all of that. So the one thing to note in the supply camp, there's a couple blocks of gold in the wagon, as well as a block of coal, and there's also a block of what's it called, emerald as well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, in terms of the changes that I'm thinking to the kind of place, obviously we had this pond initially. I've been growing quite a bit of sugarcane and some cactuses and things like that, so that when we need like the cactus green kind of stuff, we can get all of that in there. But you know, there is a nice pond at the back, so it might be, or a lake even, it might be that I do something a little bit different around here, where we use this, I kind of dig it out a little bit more, and then I have it like a nice fisherman on this actual lake, and that's kind of part of it. It makes sense. This then gets a really nice view over that, and then we have some houses going around. I don't know, something like that might do quite well. Apparently I've missed a block. But yeah, I'll go and get some more materials. Luckily for me, I did notice this. So I got the name tag, so I can got that from dungeons, but I didn't actually grab the mossy cobblestone, so I need to go back into the caves again. But there is some mossy cobblestone in one of these buildings, I noticed. So I'm going to go and ransack my neighbours as such. But there's so many different villages around. I mean, if I show you guys, I found another one across the water here. I didn't realise this was actually almost like the ocean, so that's kind of interesting. But I do need to find a jungle biome, and because I'm on large biomes, that could be quite a journey. Alright then guys, so I'm wandering through the wilderness. I've actually gone pretty far. I'm trying to find a, what's it called, a jungle, but I found a swamp at least, and I came across this. So because I'm not up to speed on the kind of the stuff, I know that's crying obsidian, but because I'm not up to speed with the whole survival thing, hopefully you guys can tell me what the hell this thing is and if it's useful. It's got some stuff in here, so we've got some like golden apple and a load of this stuff, but how weird is that? Obviously I can't mine that. Got crying obsidian, I guess I can't mine that. But how weird is that? Strange, isn't it? So strange. I don't know if I need any mag blocks, but I'm going to grab these as well. So I'm going to just scoop this up. If you guys do know what it is and can tell me in the comments, that's going to be your thing to help me out with this episode. I know you got this far as well, which is cool. So yeah, I'm going to continue on anyway, looking for stuff. I think I'm going to end up going back to the base and then going this way somewhere. I don't think this is going to be it. This is mostly plains and stuff like that. Right then guys, so I've actually got the builder leveled up to level 3 and also the town hall. So for my world, so I've got it on large biomes, and I've just put in the seed on 1.16.5 as Nordic. Literally just put Nordic, makes it easy to remember, doesn't it? Because I'm sure somebody's going to ask that. The jungle biome, I just went on a journey, and well, I went everywhere to be fair, and I went like north, and I went east and west and all that kind of stuff. I then remembered that I'd come across Acacia, and I thought maybe it's going to be bordering on Acacia at some point, so I ended up just going for, well, as you can see, a really large wander. So I went down all this coast and all that kind of stuff, gave up, came back, and I went, no, you know what, I'm going to go. And it took me 4 hours. I went across the complete ocean. Turns out we got some frozen ocean. And as you can see, I just went straight down, or nearly straight down, and I found some jungle. So we got some jungle over here. So how cool is that? So it took a very, very long time to get there. Yeah, 4 hours to get the jungle wood, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, but it is what it is, I guess. So, level 3 builder. What does that look like in the Nordic style? Well, the tower's got bigger, but you can't get into the tower, which is a bit of a shame. I wish you could get into the tower. But you can kind of see it now. It goes up quite a bit more than it did before. So there's that. And what else have we got in here? Yeah, so upstairs is, from what I remember, it's exactly the same. There's not really anything different in that. So yeah, we got the level 3 builder. I will be upgrading that to a level 4, so I'm actually going to just click on this and get this going now, because I'll do that between this episode and next episode, and then we can start. And I need quartz. Of course I need quartz. And that actually reminds me, I had to go into the Nether. And we need some soul sand. Well, that's fine. We can get all that. In fact, I've got some quartz from when I went into the Nether. So I haven't got any diamond tools, so how did I get to the Nether? Well, those portals that I was confused about earlier in this episode, sometimes they have a block of, what's it called, obsidian in the chest. So I've been able to go to the Nether without anything really. I've just got, well, I've got some leather stuff that I stole from villagers, and also this iron chest plate I think I found in one of those chests, which is crazy. So yeah, I've gone into there. I've also attacked some of the, what they called, the pillagers. That was quite interesting. I came across those, so I've got a crossbow and stuff like that. A load of golden stuff as well was in there, and even like the pillagers had this supply chest free. So I think it's a supply camp chest free. I don't know what that is, and this scroll as well. So I don't know what any of those are, but I've got them all, as well as a load of random items. So I'm now starting to fill up very, very quickly with stuff. There you go. I've got some 14 nether quartz, that's cool. So yeah, I've just got stuff really. Oh, and I've also pillaged as many beds as I can. Yeah, from the villagers. I'm pretty mean that way, but it just makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of villagers around. You know, I mean, you can see from here. Look, there's one of those thingies. There was a village. Look, there's another one of those thingies. I think that's another one of those thingies. There's just tons of them around. There you go. There. Lots of villages, including the forest villages and stuff like that. It's quite cool, actually. I haven't really seen the newer style villages. I know they're not that new anymore, but I still haven't seen them that much. You can see random directions I've gone in to try and find stuff. Oh man. But yeah, so I had to go into there. So I've been to the Nether without diamond. I still haven't found any diamond stuff. So the two things I need to do next episode, this storage thing is driving me nuts, driving me completely crazy. So I need a warehouse, and I need a mine as well, because it's driving me nuts having to mine just anything. I've got loads of iron, but I've got nothing of anything else really. So this anyway, level 3. So this is the level 3 town hall. So it looks pretty cool actually. I quite like it. I like the extension on this one. This one I'm quite happy with, definitely. So I like these two side bits. So if we go all the way around, it's just kind of got these on the sides here. There's not too much else really with that, but it's, oh okay, random trader. It's kind of what you would expect. It's weird that light going over there. It is what you would kind of expect as well. So I had to go to Nether for the 3 blocks of glowstone, but yeah, so inside now it gets these nice extensions. I think this is good. We've got a kitchen now, which I quite like. I think it's quite good, quite cool. and we've also got this other like sitting area on the side. I like both of those. I think that's quite a good use. And then in here it's quite Spartan, but we've just got some beds and stuff. So now I've got 3 beds. But you know, it is what it is. It works. It's all good. So that's going to be it for this episode anyway. It has been a bit of a nightmare. I've never really played with shaders, weirdly enough, in the Nether, and it is really quite creepy. Really creepy. I was actually surprised. So it, you know, props to Zeus shaders for making it just look like horrendous, because it really is. But yeah, so I've grabbed a load of trees, plonked them all down, so we've at least got those from now on. But look at this. Look at how terrifying this place looks like. What? Why are they attacking me? Oh my. Oh my. Oh wow. Well, that was interesting. Straight away died. How? Why? I'm so glad that I've slept in the in the place. I'll go and get my stuff. But that's going to be it for this episode anyway, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. If you have, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the next one.